G'day mates. I know it hasn't been very long since I decided to pop in again to make more content, and so it probably seems a little early for an update video, and it probably is. That said, there isn't much point in staying silent when there is something to be said, so here goes nothing. First of all, I want to thank everyone who's ever given me support over these last few years, especially since I'm honestly not deserving of it. I mean, look at how lazy I was about making content in 2017. A whole 3 videos if you discount the update video. Still, I want to thank everyone nonetheless, and hope you stay around until either YouTube crumbles under its corporate overlord's incompetence, or I implode on myself and give up on making content. Hopefully neither of these things happens anytime soon. To follow that up, I want to officially state here on my channel something that might have eluded people who don't follow me on Twitter. Once this channel hits 100 subscribers, I will open up both a community Discord and a $1 tip jar via Patreon. Originally I was going to wait and see if I hit it big on YouTube first before I even looked at doing either of these things, but since that's probably not going to happen, I figured I'd put out separate polls about them on Twitter. The results came in favour for both the tip jar and the Discord server, if barely avoiding a 50-50 split. Realistically speaking, I don't expect either of these things to really do much of anything, if I can even manage to hit the required milestone to start with. But if I do, there'll be an option for people who want to chat with me and support me further if they want to. A far cry from making regular quality content as a career, but it might just keep myself from quitting early. Speaking of content, I feel I need to address some things. In regards to my Pokemon Gym series, I had intended to do 2 videos a month with an extra themed video once every second month. So far I have failed to deliver on this, and believe it best to scale back on that project. I will still be aiming to do at least 2 gym videos a month, but I won't be doing the themed gym videos on any set schedule. Mostly because it turns out I don't have as many creative ideas as I thought I had, and partly because I'm terrible at motivating myself to work on scripts instead of watching anime and playing games. Speaking of games, I recently came to the conclusion that after I finish using up all my old PUBG footage, there is no guarantee that there will be any new Bumble Kings videos. I spent the last week or so agonizing over this idea, as it has become the channel staple since it started in early 2018. Sadly, the reality is that I can't force the kind of banter and aloof shenanigans I've tried to focus those videos around. Trying to do so will just make everything seem awkward and unnatural, as well as piss off my fellow Bumble Kings, who are the real stars of the show. Honestly, they carry those videos while I faff about like the clueless donk I am. If anyone should get credit for the series, it should be them. And before anyone asks, no, I will not be doing more Apex Legends videos. While we do enjoy the game, it doesn't lend itself very well to the content I want to make. Plus, its player limit means we can't have my favourite Bumble King join us in the game. After all, Mr. Jammin is the cheerful heart of the Bumble Kings, and this is not really the same without him. This is not to say that there will never be more Bumble Kings content. If we happen to come across a game we all enjoy playing that allows for the kind of banter and good times that I want to record, then by Jove I'm going to snap up as many hours of footage as I can. Still, that is an if, and I personally don't hold my breath on ifs. As for other content coming to the channel, well, I have a few ideas for videos, including another one conveniently borrowed from Birdkeeper Toby. To be fair though, he did end his video by tagging everyone who watched it, so it's fair game. Beyond that, I honestly can't say. I'm pretty short on ideas and haven't found a niche to direct the channel down into. It would be fair to say that this year might be the channel's last at this point, but it's still early, so I'm not going to ring the doomsday bells just yet. After all, I might just find a spark to keep this place running by the time New Year's rolls around. That said, I would like to remind everyone that if you have a suggestion or even a request for a video, feel free to post it in the comments below or tweet it at me. I can't make any promises, but I'll give whatever you throw at me a shot. Probably. Finally, coming around to asking the audience for things, I'm considering doing a sort of Q&A or Meet the Twilight style video if people were interested. If you are, then I ask that you please leave a comment below and vote on the Twitter poll linked in the description. It will only be open for 5 days, and if it gets at least 10 positive votes, I'll do the video. Regardless, feel free to leave any questions you have in the comments or as replies to the poll. I might just answer them over on Twitter anyway, even if the video falls through. I believe that's everything I had to say, for now. Remember to share my videos to your friends, and follow me on Twitter to keep up to date on my polls, projects, and other news. Feel free to leave feedback in the comments below, and until next time, cheers.